Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Um, I just wanted to get on here and talk about the subject that I wanted to talk about the other day when I was at the river. Um, the other day when I told you about going inside restaurants, going inside certain buildings like the dollar store, those are small spaces, okay? And if you're in a wheelchair, you can't really fit into that. If you can't really fit into them small spaces. So if you knock something over, if you can't pick it up, you gotta leave it there. And restaurants like Burger King, they got small doors. So you can't, unless somebody holds the door open for you, you can't really get in that doorway. So you gotta rely on people to hold the door open. And that's one of the things I go through every time I go out is when we go out, yeah, we go to different restaurants and stuff, but it's just not really easy to get in and out of restaurants. Um, and there, and the, if I was to take myself or anybody in a wheelchair was to take themselves when the sidewalks the way they are with holes in them, it's coming up or something like that. I mean, a lot of this stuff is not wheelchair compatible, and it's frustrating for people in wheelchairs or any kind of disability. It's not just people in wheelchairs; it's people that are blind, people that are unable to like do anything because they're disabled. And you think more people would be aware of that kind of stuff, but people trying to cut costs and not really, they're not really worried about it. As long as they can get in the door, they're fine. And as long as they can do anything they want to do, they're fine. We ain't got to change nothing. People can hold the door open for these guys. What if we ain't got nobody? If we ain't got nobody, we're stuck outside until somebody does come. Okay? So that's another reason that I started this YouTube channel, is because I wanted to make, I told you I was going to give you reasons as to why I become an activist, and people are just not prepared, or there's always an excuse for why we can't do certain things. And it's not fair for people with any kind of disability. When I talk about disabilities, I mean every type of disability. I'm not just talking about my disability that requires a wheelchair. I'm talking about people being blind, people being not being able to get around much at all. It's not just my disability I work on. It's everybody. It's every disability that known to man. Okay? So we need, not only me, we need more people out there that's going to make people aware on what kind of things that the disabilities need, the people with disabilities need. Because we should want the same things as everybody else. And if we can't get around because people tell us what to do, or people want to cut costs, That's that's not a life to live, because it's not, because like I said, we should want everything everybody else wants. I know I do. I know I do. But I've been told, oh, you can't do this because you have this problem. Oh, you can't do this because it's the law. I mean, anything with a disability, you have to rely on the law. You can only make a certain amount of money when you have a regular job. You have to find a job that you don't have to go over your fixed income, or you can't be with your significant other either because somebody doesn't like you, or you try to fight for your significant other. Like in my shoes, I've told y'all about my ex significant other. Her mother didn't like me, so she did everything she could to push me away, and she got what she wanted because she knew she could. Because all she had to do is throw that guardian stuff around. I'm the guardian. I make decisions. Last time I checked, her daughter was 41 years old. At the time, she was 40, but now at the end of this month, she's going to be 40 or 41. So she should have been making her decisions 20-something years ago. But some people get scared to stand up for themselves, and you can't not be that way. You cannot be, if people's going to be mean to you, and people's not going to give you what you want, but they want you to give them what they want. No, if they're going to be mean to you, you be mean back. That's standing up for yourself. If they don't want you to be mean to them, they shouldn't have been mean to you. People, no matter what their disability is, no matter what your problem is at all, you should be treated with the same respect and same dignity as everybody else. But today I got in here to talk about restaurants. I went on a kind of rant, I know that, but that's the part of spreading awareness. It's not just about one thing. It's about several different things. There's a lot of changes that can be made for the people with disabilities. The way people treat you, the way people are when you go to restaurants, the way people are when you do anything as disabled. Okay? God give me a voice. God give me a voice for a reason. It's to do stuff like this. Because I've had a lot of things ripped away in my life because people say that I can't do certain things. And I think I do a pretty darn good job of proving everybody wrong. All it takes is willpower and strength and the want. Okay? You've got to want to overcome what other people say you can't have, to prove them wrong. Otherwise, you're going to be in my ex-fiance's shoes and just be told what to do for the rest of your life. She's not the only reason I become an activist. I was an activist before we even got back together. But she's the reason I wanted to become even more of an activist. Because she should have never been treated that way. And I shouldn't been the one to have his life ruined because she was unable to stand up for herself. Because she was intimidated. And that's what they wanted. It wasn't fair to her. Mostly to her. Because she was the one going through it. But all I was trying to do is support. But that's going to wrap it up for today. I hope people remember to like and subscribe. And do me a favor, everybody. When you see a person with disabilities out there struggling, help them out, please. Because we don't want the disability we have. We don't want it. And I think that's sometimes that people get in their head that we want the disability. Otherwise it wouldn't happen. No, that's not the case. Sometimes you're born with it, or sometimes you have some type of accident. Okay? So, the next time you see somebody that needs your help, that's disabled, elderly, wheelchair, anybody with a disability, if they need your help, help them. But ask them if they need help first. Unless it's opening a door or something. I appreciate you. Please remember to like and subscribe. And I'm sorry we didn't get on to the things I did around the house today. I wanted to do a little bit longer video because I don't know. I'm going somewhere tomorrow, so I don't know how much work I'm going to be able to get done tomorrow. So I know we will be doing the quote of the day like I always do. But other than that, I don't know what time I'm going to be home. So you may not hear from me tomorrow. But I know when I get enough subscribers and stuff like that to go live, that would be a lot better. Because right now I'm just making videos and posting them to YouTube. I can't wait to go live. But please remember to like, subscribe, and just be aware that we should have the same rights as everyone else. I'll see you next time, if not tonight. Thank you. Have a great day.